Hello, kids and kidlets. It is the bold and beautiful mini spotlight. Hi, I'm James Lott Jr. of JLJ Media, and I was just informed it's my anniversary of winning my first award, Capital City Web Award, where I made my famous speech that folks still talk about to this day. It's out there. You can watch it. You can watch it online. It's out there. This is for the old folks. Thank you. And Candice was there. That's when I first met Candice. She screamed when I came to the door. I was so funny. that whole ordeal for me. It was a crazy ordeal. But anyway, welcome to the show. Candice is here. Obviously, you see Candice Mack, Ms. Mack down there. And Ms. Russ is up there. And Ms. Govea is on assignment, literally. She's at Annika's bachelorette party function at Mickey's here in San Francisco. Wrong city. West Hollywood. I know, like, wrong city. I'm like in San Francisco. In West Hollywood. We will be talking about that, me and Tammy, sometime within the week or whatever. She's getting content. So stay tuned for that. I'll be on Bowman for Rewind. So just stay tuned for that. Shout out to Annika. We'll give a shout out to her and everything. So that'll be coming up soon. Again, I'm doing another shout out to my girl, Alexis Torres, 897, or whatever her handle was, she was my first engineer ever at AfterBuzz TV doing these shows. And she's always say, you find where Alexis Torres are sold. And that's where I stole it from. And she gave it to me. You find where all James Lott Jr.'s are sold at James Lott Jr. on social media platform. That was 10 years ago. So I want to give a shout out to her. It was her birthday. So I give a shout out to Miss Alexis Torres Plumley. So she's out there in Philadelphia. If you old AfterBuzzers, she's in Philadelphia with her now wife. It was her husband. I was at the wedding. Now he's a woman. So now it's her wife.
There you go.
Wife went from Neil to Natalie. So there you go, kids. They're still together. They're still together. I love it. They're still together. She looks great. So that's it for them. We just did Y&R. We did that. So they had a lively discussion. I had a few words. It's Kevin Clark's birthday weekend. He's in chat.
Happy birthday, Ken.
Birthday weekend. We love you, Ken. I hope you had a great week. You deserve it. And all that comes with that. Who's texting me? Leave me alone. Okay, so that's so good for you. After this, kids. Oh my God, my thing's dinging. After this, kids, it's JHP Spotlight with Carlo Rota. Yes, we have Sidwell in the building. He's going to talk to us, and we're going to talk about all his evilness. I love it. I'm very excited to have him. And you guys, I'll be making a gigantic announcement for you guys who are AfterBuzz TV fans or longtime fans of the show. I have a giant announcement, and that will be on JHP Spotlight. After that, if you want to, go to our sister channel with my chocolate twin, Dish and Days and Tony Moore. They'll be talking about Days of Our Lives. So they were talking about over there. I don't think I have any guests today. We usually have guests too, but I don't think I have any guests.
Yeah.
But they were just talking about Days of Our Lives. So make sure you check out all their shenanigans and how old I am and what's younger than me on that show every week. We do it every week. So we have fun with that. So that's over at Dish and Days. So you check them out. Also, Tony did the interview with Carla Mosley. That's out now. It's on his show. Well, I forgot the name of the show, but it's on his channel, Lounging with Tony. And yeah, and my interview with her is coming up soon too. I'm gonna be a little shady. Mine's coming up soon too, so you'll get to see mine. But you can check out his too if you want. It'll be different. Also, tomorrow night, Candice Mack will be joining us live for And Just Like That, because And Just Like That, the show's over. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. live here on JLJ Media. If you want to just come through and see us rip it to shreds, me, Emily May Heller, and Candice Mack will be talking about the ending of the 30-something-year-old franchise, basically. So that'll be done. And it's over. And we have lots to say, like many of you at home had lots to say. We have lots to say also at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. You'll want to check that out. Also, this Thursday, check out my interview with Catherine Mary Stewart. She was the first Kayla Brady on Days of Our Lives. We talk about that. She was the second Brady introduced on the show. So we talked about that back in the 80s. She's also in Weekend at Bernie's. And many other shows like that, many movies like that. So we had a great conversation. I love her. She looks great too. That's out on Thursday for Forgotten Hollywood. So that'll be, I'm guest starring on that one from Doug Hess. So that's it. I'm bringing you all kinds of content, kids. And today I put out, because it's a sad time in daytime, I put on daytime today. Rest in peace, Tristan Rogers. He was on this show for a while. He did come over, cross over to Bold and the Beautiful. We're very sad to hear him go. check out all the tributes out there, including mine. Candice said some few words. People said stuff out there. Also check out Sean Kanan, who is currently on the show. Check out his. He posted one of the greatest scenes from Studio City involving Sarah Joy Brown and Tristan Rogers. They played father and daughter. It's really good, you guys. Check that out. And there are all the folks at the Bold fan events that's coming on later today. I saw Kathy Kelly Lang posted some stuff yesterday, so it's beautiful. We're not there. They're not there this year. Candice and Amanda aren't there this year. I didn't go, so good luck to all of them over there. Hope the fans are having a good time.
We do have some news here.
Okay.
So I feel like there should be like a JLJ special report bulletin thing. So you guys So you guys have been asking about this. As you guys may or may not know, they moved to a new studio. We now have confirmation of when you will see the first show from the new studio, and that is September 29th. September 29th. So we'll get to see bigger sets. I ain't gonna lie, I saw the sets. I'm like, money well spent. Money well spent.
Yeah, I know where they are. I know. Yeah. Now I know studios. Because I was confused with studios they were. Now I know what studio it is. Yes, they did it. They did a great job.
That's the same studio as I Love Lucy. Yeah. Right. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. See, so that's.
But the thing is, also, folks, CBS sold Television City, the building. So that's the whole point. That's why they're all. That's why they left.
Well, we should mention that it's half of it because Young and the Restless is still because Young and the Restless is still there along with some other CBS affiliate shows. But there's a certain side which is quote unquote on the line of a landmark of Hollywood landmark. That's why Young and the Restless stays, but the rest of it is open property, which is condos.
Probably, yeah. So it's next to the Grove. Which I will be there this Thursday doing a red carpet. So you want to see me in person, I'll be there. I think it's all church announcements. Yeah, it's all church announcements for today. We will be here next week. But we will not be here Labor Day weekend. So you guys know that. Taking that off. Okay. The only storyline that I'm even halfway interested in is the Luna and her grandmother's. It's going faster than I thought it was going to because I thought I guess they really filmed it in a way that it was so. Oh, Tammy's sending me something. Oh, she sent me stuff from the event. Okay, I gotta look at it later. Tammy, that's my train of thought. Tammy, dang it.
You should have live coverage.
Live coverage. I wish we could have live coverage and bring it in, but she's sending me a video and she set up. It hasn't happened yet. She sent me all the pre stuff.
Oh, cool.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, so I was always saying that CBS Television City has been sold. Half of it has been sold. The other half is considered a historic landmark. Bold Beautiful left stage 29, 31, 55.
31. Yep, 31.
And they're now in a new studio over in Sunset. It's like East Hollywood, and it's a nice area, you guys. Very nice. No, me too, kid. I was like the toe cake, the toe stuff, the toe cookies or whatever. The thing is, this actually is kind of funny, but it's going faster than I thought it was going. I thought we were gonna have some time off, but they're going. I mean, so I guess they filmed all this stuff before she left to go on her movie thing she was doing. It's happening just much faster than I thought it was going to happen. But again, even with this storyline, the ladies take it over. It's a retread of another storyline that was with Finn. So I kind of like Sheila, and they're playing on it on social media. I kind of like Sheila and Lee kind of working together. It's kind of funny. There's some stuff in there that is, that's kind of meaty. David, I agree with you. So it's kind of meaty, but I don't know. I'm still kind of going, they're recycling storylines again, which, and again, it's just easy layups. Oh, happy anniversary, wedding anniversary, Amanda. Yes, she had a wedding anniversary.
Thank you. 19. That's a long time.
And Kim Clark wants a margarita. Oh, you want a pizza?
So do I.
I want a margarita.
Ooh, I'm starving to death and I need a drink.
I know. So I don't know, kids. I'm just like, the show is, again, they have great actors. Well, some great actors on the show. And I'm going to just be real. Some of them are good. Some of them are really good. Some are really, really good. Again, but it's just the retread of some of these stories. I'm just like, I don't care. Some of these stories are just like,
oh my goodness. Being so shady on Sunday.
Sunday, I'm telling you, Sheldon, say the devil. And because, and one last thing before I even just keep going further. Don't prop up Ivy. Are you gonna do something with her? Because you never do. You gotta talk about Liam, talking about other stuff. You have her in scenes now. That I love it. That's great. However, you never follow through with her. So it already looks like they're trying to get Liam and Homegirl back together also. They're trying to do that retread on some level. So it's kind of like, and we all know, we just found out Thomas is coming back. J. Matt Atkinson is filming. He posted he is filming. So he's coming back. What does that mean? We have no idea. Ladies, I will let you take it away.
Okay. Let me say, I don't like it, James. I don't like the storyline. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's the same exact storyline as before when they sold Finn. And then they're making it go so fast. Girl was in a coma, wakes up, and like the next day she's doing her makeup. Full clothes, doing her makeup. Anyway, soap magic. But the point is, I don't like the storyline. What are they doing? You know what? I would have had her die, but really, she goes and changes her face, comes back as a new person, gets a job at Forrester, restarts, and steals RJ. Would that not be awesome?
Who's RJ? You're on mute, James.
Not RJ. I'm sorry. Will. Steals Will. How awesome would that be? James, she comes back as another person.
Are you on the phone? Wait a minute. James is having a whole conversation right now.
He wouldn't unmute. It wouldn't see. They know me. It wouldn't unmute. I was pressing the button. It was like, nope.
That's happened to me before.
Wait, you know what's the sad part? That was more interesting than Young and Restless and Bold.
Yeah, no, you're right. Exactly. That was.
Okay, folks. Why did we recycle the storyline?
Thank you.
Okay, it was one thing to do with Finn because I love how they played it. You know, back then, they took that boy out of the opening credits. It was a shocker to all of us because we were like, what just happened? With this one, I think a couple of things. One, we know that Lisa's pilot did get picked up for Amazon, which is the prequel to Legally Blonde. And she's also filming another movie. So it's like, okay, the normal is they're going to write her off the show, da-da-da-da-da-da. You have Lee save. What is this? Days of Our Lives? Like, is she the new Ralph? And not only that, but I'm sorry, this kumbaya between Lee and Sheila. Lee, this is the same woman who got pregnant by your husband, and y'all adopted his biological kid, thinking it was an adopted kid. This is the same person who ran you off the road and left you for dead. This is the same person who shot bang, 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 Stuffy and Finn. This is the same woman who did a lot of stuff to you. Why are we acting, y'all, like they're like Cagney and Lacey?
They're besties now.
No.
That's how they're acting. They're like besties now.
No, it's not besties. They're acting like sisters. Like they're like, we come together like Una. No, this is not good at all. And yeah, them keying over the toe thing. Like, look at my toes. That to me, I love Kimberly Brown. She can sell everything. I love Naomi. She can sell everything. But in that particular moment, I was like, this is what we're doing. Like, this is what and then let me do Luna. Let me do Luna's waking up. Am I okay? Welcome back, sweetie. Can you see us? Hi, sweetie.
Yeah. Are you
I
kidding?
wish
Yeah.
I wish that again, I do wish that Luna, like they found Luna. When I say they, I do not mean Lee, I do not mean Sheila. Like you said, that somebody found Luna. Play it off as that Luna is dead. Rest in peace. At least she probably will have a memorial service.
Probably.
And let us be, done with that where Will and electricity would say stuff, like everybody is grieving, everybody's, that in a typical soap world, you would have Luna come back in 6 months.
Or recast it.
No. I like Lisa as Luna. I'm gonna be honest. Lisa to me has made Luna the character that I'm so intrigued with. If I'm gonna be, completely honest, out of the new crop of kids of this show, I'm not talking about the young kids. I ain't talking about my Douglas. I'm talking as far as the young adult scene. Lisa as Luna has proved to me that yes, Bo, you need to invest more.
Yeah.
Because she makes, and this is not offense to the young lady who plays Electra. This is no offense to
No.
to
You can't
crew
control what they
or
give her.
right. But no, what I'm saying is that the writing also matches the acting. They write for her. She delivers. That's all I'm gonna say because there's three of them. Now the one that plays Remy, good, but with crew, and again, you are your daddy. Okay, I don't know where your mama is in you because I see all Josh. Okay, but with crew, they're not giving him material, and I wish they would. And with Electra, okay, we made this new Forster up. Give her something.
Thank you. They gave her like one thing and she did really good. When she went to
And
fight with Luna, she did really
well,
good
no,
on that.
the whole thing about the stalker. Again, I wish they wouldn't have done it with her, but somebody else. But since they gave her that, they wrapped that up really fast, and I think that's what hit the sour note for me with
Yeah.
these two. Now with Luna, what you could have, should have, would have done is have Luna off canvas for 6 months. Let everybody have their moment. Let the intents of her death kind of cause some friction between Steffi when she returns and Finn. Have it where Finn and Poppy have a conversation. Have it where Poppy breaks down saying, I did love my daughter, but I did not know she was going to become this monster. Have it where Sheila, and you know what I'm saying? Like, have it where it's a conflict. And then when 6 months, it means like 4 to 6 months calms down, when Will and electricity, they're at a certain point in their relationship or something like that, or even Steffi and Finn. Have it where somebody is watching them. We don't know who's watching them, but then all of a sudden you have the little kid, Hayes, going out with Kelly and them playing in the sea, in the sandbox, and then you see somebody saying, would you like a cookie? And you pan up and it's Luna in disguise. Sort of do like what Sheila did by having the disguise and everything. You could have had it where Luna she was creeping around. She
No,
was
you're
creeping
right.
around.
Yeah, it's the same idea I have.
Yeah,
Just they changed her face. Like she
right.
got plastic surgery, they changed her face or whatever. But yeah, I agree. Like this could have been so awesome. I disagree with James in the fact that I am not interested in, I don't give a crap about the storyline. I don't find it interesting. It's recycled bull crap and I don't care. I don't care. I thought she was leaving anyway. Like I don't care. I'm over it.
But
Like this could have been amazing and they just keep you know what I mean? Like it goes building up and then crash. building up, and then just like Remy, what happened to him?
Right. And see, that could have been the tie-in, is that Remy is the one who helped Luna reconstruct herself, like do
Yeah,
the
or give
disguise.
the fake
Because
face or
because
something.
the
Yeah,
thing is that we gotta remember Remy knows about computers. AI, folks, he knows how to do AI. So he could have
right.
done something with that. My problem is that one, I'm going to say this. Again, I wish it would have been a longer period of time before we saw Luna come back. However, I'm all about job security, especially now.
Yeah, same.
um, where most of the people who leave the soaps and go off to do projects, 9 times out of 10, they don't hit gold. So you need something to fall back on just in case your pilot
Right.
does not get picked up. It does not go to another like 10 episodes or something like that. So you do need something to fall back to. I ain't mad at the girl. I'm not. But I'm mad at how it was dealt with.
Right.
So again, we all know that Lisa has other projects, but it would just been better if they would have kind of wrapped it up and let us think, oh, dang, she really gone. Yeah. Oh, rest in peace, baby girl. Oh, so Lord. And get this
Yeah.
good acting and some people waking up to acting. I said what I said. And whatnot. And then like when everything is like, during Christmas time or even, next year, all of a sudden you see somebody creeping around and it's Luna. Like, that's right, she's back, bitch. Like, it's sort of like
Yeah.
again the next generation Sheila Carter.
There's like tons of things that they could do. They're just not gonna do it. So she's gonna, I could tell you right now, Candice, she's going to obsess over Will. She's gonna follow him around. She's gonna lurk around. She's gonna do something else to get herself arrested or hurt again. She's obsessed with him, which is so weird because she was around him like 3 or 4 times.
I mean,
Like,
have you seen him?
okay.
I'm gonna pull a you. I'm gonna pull a you. Have you seen him? And not only
He's
that,
not my type, so
I know, but
everyone's gonna get mad at me because he's
no,
not he's adorable kid. Yes, he's
right. No,
adorable,
he
but he's
literally
just
is.
not my type.
He literally is his father, though. But this is what I'm saying is that because they messed up the whole Zende RJ Luna situation.
Oh, definitely.
They, they,
What was the point of that?
oh, there was a point, but I think they were chicken to do it. But that's another story for another day. But now you have her fully, because they changed the character of Luna. They went from this to now she full off psycho. She is literally the true granddaughter of Sheila freaking Carter. Sorry, Lucy, on the Young and the Restless, you don't even come close. But this is what's wrong?
James put a
Oh,
thing. Make sure you tell everybody real quick.
well, you can tell them. It was right there.
Everybody, James put I can't think of the word. That's what I wanted you to say.
A poll.
Yes, James put a poll up. Not. Never mind. I was gonna say something dirty. I'll stop.
Okay, so
I'll
say real quick. So James put up a poll because clearly we can't climb a pole right now. So again, just like the last show, you guys know we've been talking about a Beyond the Gates after show. It's happening and whatnot. Check out James's material. Me and Amanda will be putting out content as well. And also on More Please on Tony's channel, he did an interview with Trisha Man Grant and Carla Mosley. We're all a family together. Okay, there you go. Now,
By the way, James looks really hot today.
Oh Lord,
he just popped in and was like,
"Oh yeah, he was on the boat."
And I was like, "What the heck?"
I'm giving you Beyond the Gates hair.
I was like, "Dang, James looks hot today."
I'm like Ava, whatever. I'm like, hello.
His hair is on point today.
I was going to do the same song, but no. Here's the question, you guys: when should we have the after show? Should it kick off Sunday Soap Block, right? Or should it come on later in the evening after Edition Days? Because we don't want to.
Now it's basically it was tied a second ago. Now it's
really
close. It's really close.
So So let us know, and keep in mind that this is your show as much as this is our show, if that makes sense. Okay. So I just want to point that out. So vote now, and we'll have the results at the end of the show. Back to you, Ryan Seacrest. Oh, no.
Oh, you know what? I agree with James. I just thought of it. I agree with James. I cannot stand them bringing in Ivy like that. I love Ivy. I loved her character. I thought she was adorable. She's so pretty, but I can't just stop. I can't stand that she's there one day, she's not, she's there, she's not, she's there, she's not. I don't care. Stop doing it. Okay? Stop. I love her, but you can't bring someone in for one day and then expect us to be like, yay, Ivy's here. And then you don't see her again for like 2 months. And then she's there for a day. It's like, come on, guys. Either bring her in or don't.
Come on now.
Get on my nerves.
We've been through this before because they did that with Ted King. Let me correct myself.
Get on my nerves.
Wait a minute. Let me correct myself when I said that. The daytime Emmy Award winner, Ted King, because they had him on one day, and then you didn't see him no more.
Right.
Talk about somebody who else should be a part of this storyline, but that's just me.
Here's what's crazy to me. The guy who plays Remy's a pretty good actor.
Yeah.
Lots of promise.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of said him and Luna possibly becoming a partners in crime, or maybe he gets obsessed with Luna. I think there's so many story possibility, but where is he? Why isn't he reacting to her being dead?
Right.
What's going on there? Like, why is he? Maybe he should turn crazy a little bit too. I mean, I don't know. Or he goes to Sheila or whatever. I mean, I'm like, there's so many possibilities that they're just not doing. That I'm like, and the same with Ivy. I said before, I'll say it again. She can act. She's beautiful. She's had a story before. She's a Forrester. But you're giving her nothing. You're giving a lecture. You're getting like, again, where's Zende?
Hello, where is Zende? I like to look at Zende.
Like there's no RJ. You talk about two people who should actually still be around in the Luna story, and they're nowhere to be found.
Nope.
Right.
Nope. Everything's in a vacuum, and it just doesn't work for me. I'm just like, okay, but again, this storyline to me is steps above
everything else.
Everything else, yes. Because I'm like, does anybody care about Hope and Carter at this point?
Okay, I got something.
You don't get to see them anyway.
I know.
I have something to say about that, because now that we know that Matthew is back, this is actually okay, Bo. I'm going to put some money on this right now.
Don't get your hopes up.
No. Because I'm going to get my hopes up, because I see what they're doing. We got Hope and Carter. They're all cummy and chummy and all that stuff. And we know that there's a wedding or something like that. I don't know, whatever. We got them teasing Liam and Hope because of this whole situation with the Buckinghams yet again messing with their lives, right? So we're seeing them getting a little close, reminiscing about the good old days and all that. You bring Daphne the nose back. Okay, she's sniffing around. She don't got stuffy. I ain't saying nothing, but I noticed something about that too. I'm just going to let that go. So you do have it where Hope has an out, because again, Liam and her, near-death experiences, all that stuff, they're getting close. Carter's looking from the outside. Daphne's like, I smell you. I sniff you.
Oh, good Lord.
Then you got
Please
Tom.
Stop sniffing people. Please, I'm begging them.
But here's the thing. You got Carter and Daphne, a possibility because of Hope and Liam's closeness. Now, who could come in and cause a ruckus and a muckus in Hope's world? Thomas. I'm telling you right now, Bold, what you got right now, that little, what I just called it, I don't know what I'm calling it, that might be your saving grace for the next couple of months.
Well, because he might be married too.
But again, bingo, because where is he at for his mother-in-law?
Yeah, his mother-in-law needs money and he's rich. Where is he at?
And I'm just going to say this. I wouldn't put it past Thomas
To set the whole thing in motion? Because he hates Liam? I've been thinking about that this whole time. Thomas hates Liam.
I mean, because, and I know some of you guys are going to say, oh, no, don't let that be. But again, Thomas
is bad.
Is obsessed with Hope. He's obsessed with Hope.
He is.
But I'm gonna need that part. I'm still figuring out, because I'm like, yeah, where was Thomas at for homegirl? You know, while she's getting death threats and all this stuff, unless he's a part of it.
Oh my God.
You see right there, folks. You see what we just did. This is what happens when you actually bring back a character that has so many ties and pulls that it can save this part of the show. Because in all honesty, I know there's a lot of Coke fans out there, and I know there's some who is not Coke fans. I know that there's a lot of Liam and Hope fans, and I know there's some who aren't. I know that the news about Matthew coming back, oh, the Thomas and Hope fans, y'all showed up and showed out when that news came out. But to me, it's like, all right, we got something here. We got some butter. We got something to make some pancakes with. We're good now. The other stuff.
Candice, you are getting your hopes way up.
No, I'm not.
They have destroyed my hopes so much lately on things. Like, you are getting your hopes very up.
Because here's the thing. Hope had to be the character. See, this is what I'm noticing, and this is what I need for fans to understand this. Hope was never a saint. And when I say that, yes, I know there's some things that she's done that's quote unquote sainty, whatnot. And there's some stuff that hasn't been so saintful. She's in the same boat as everybody else on this freaking show. I don't care how anybody tries to spin it. The problem is that right now, Hope, first and foremost, Hope, if y'all notice, has kind of been on a back burner a little bit. Not too much. And they brought her all the way down to the ground. Her siding with Carter, who, by the way, was the one who wanted to take over the company. She just agreed to it because she was fed up. Okay. Her and Thomas, that whole situation that she wasn't ready to commit because of past insecurities.
Right.
The fact that
Thomas is nuts.
Right. I mean, we got to play that beat too. The fact that, you know, she almost slapped her mother, which I would have done it, but you know, that's just me. The fact that her and Liam, if people remember, Hope owned it a few months ago by saying that she felt bad for taking Liam for granted. So now you have it where it's Hope and Carter, and yeah, they're dynamic. I love Annika and Lawrence, but they work better as friends than a relationship. So now,
really, that's it. You don't like them together?
No, I always wanted Carter with Steffi.
Oh
no, I had to
really?
look. It's been 10 years deep. I've been okay. To the still fans out there, and that's Steffi and Bill, right? I love you guys. Y'all know that. But y'all know darn good well Candice wanted starter for 10 plus years because I had a whole motto. I was like, get it started up, starter. And not only that, but Ridge is Carter's best friend. So it kind of makes sense in a way. But it was, I just had that for 10 years.
I do not like that, Candice.
Well, you know what? Like not everybody's going to like everything.
Only because I just don't see it. Steffi has to have a guy that she can tell what to do, and he has to be okay with doing whatever she says.
Carter
and
is that guy.
not. He'll do that a little bit, but you saw he stood up. He went against Hope. You can't go against Steffi. Period.
Here's the thing. Let's be honest. Carter has gone up against some strong women over the course of time that he's been on the show. He went up against Quinn. Need I say more? He went up against He got
Destroyed
not
by that.
destroyed. He went up against like all the females have had an impact on Carter. And then you look at Daphne. I'm putting Daphne into it. Carter he needs somebody who is a boss, but at the same time needs a good sexual rub down.
I just think you can't go against Steffi. It would take like 2-3 times for him to go against what she wants or what she says, because Finn does it. Whatever Steffi says, Finn does it. And I just don't think Carter is the character that's going to do that. He's not going to do
Because
everything you said just because you said it.
Okay, chat room. I'm going to ask a question. I don't know if we can do a poll, but I just want to know. If Finn was not in the picture, okay, would you guys be okay with Steffi and Carter? I'm just asking for a
No,
question.
because she'd be with Liam.
I just now said I'm sticking to the Steffi and Carter. Liam is with Hope or Ivy, okay? But
What do
would
you
you
think, James?
James
Hope
is doing live
is
coverage reactions right now. He is messaging. He is finding out.
Steffi and Carter. Steffi and Carter.
And I
Steffi
would like
and Carter.
real quick.
See, he
Wait a minute.
agrees.
No. I would like to point out, if you guys go on JLJ Media or AfterBuzz, when James did an interview with Lawrence St. Victor a couple of years ago, somebody in the chat room by the name of Candice Mack, had asked this question. And it's funny that all the women that I put up there is the one that he said he wanted to work with, because he really wanted to work. He could see himself with Brooke. They did something like that. But then he said Katie. They did that with Katie. But he also said that it would be interesting with Steffi. I just want to point that out. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Wait,
Okay.
did we miss? Oh, wait, we didn't talk about Liam. Oh my God, we didn't talk about Liam.
We was going
So
to talk about Liam. I was moving
I
into that
know it's
direction.
already 1:20. I totally forgot about Liam. I was about to say, I think we covered everything, guys.
No, we didn't.
Oh my God, I forgot about Liam. Okay, I just want to say that I told you so. I told you guys so. I love you, but I told you so. I said Liam was never sick. He never had cancer. There was no tumor. It don't exist. And she was giving him medicine to make him sick. So I'm patting myself on the back. James time stamped it. And I told you so. All right.
When I tell you that they pulled this out of somebody's butt, they did. Because, again, this goes back to something we said that's a problem for Young and the Restless. I wish they would have showed us pebbles of this happening instead of all of a sudden one fateful day on a Wednesday, bibbly bobbly boo, Grace is behind all of this. I wish we would have known like something was going on prior that would have crossed over to Liam's, thing. I'll give them credit because, again, it's definitely not like Eric's death, almost death. It's not like Finn's death. We know that medical mispractices happen, stuff like malpractice happens. We know that. But again, you threw Grace in this storyline, and we don't know we need some back history.
Yeah, I agree with you. It was ridiculous, Candice. I totally agree. Like, usually somebody finds out and then they have to try to keep it a secret, and she has to convince them, try to keep it a secret, like something. But yeah, you're right. It was just like, oh, by the way, Grace did it.
Right. And to me, and let me just say this right now, because I really wanted to address this. Folks, when somebody is mad at you, because this is still trending, by the way, regarding the conversation here. I've seen Hope slap plenty of people. I've seen men mishandle women on the show.
Yeah.
I understand, like we said last week, I understand the visual of it. But what I'm highly pissed off is that, again, we do not get a before, a middle, story part of Grace's involvement. And this is why when Thomas comes back, I'm going to need for them to connect all of this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I do. Because this makes no sense that Grace did all this. Again, I understand you got to protect your children and, Reese and all that, but I need to know some things. And with
Yeah.
Liam,
Ooh, it could be Thomas and Paris's idea because they hate
if they do that,
Hope
it's
and
going
Liam.
to ruin Paris. It's going to ruin Paris more.
That's okay. That she's already ruined a little bit. Like, it's all right. We don't get to see her anyway.
That's a true
They can
statement.
redeem her eventually, right?
If they say she's behind this too, no.
Probably not.
Because this is the
Because
same
they could not redeem you remember the girl who stole the baby?
who
Or
Flo.
who Flo? They could not redeem her. They tried so hard. They even made her a
redeemed her.
Logan.
They
Even made her a Logan.
But they redeemed her in the sense that she was a Logan, but she was Storm's daughter.
Yeah.
Cue the Fowler lens, and that's how they did it. They was like, "Oh, she's the daughter of Storm." Oh,
but it didn't work because she's gone, isn't she?
Well, she left the show anyway, so she married a billionaire or something like that. But
Good
real quick, we got if we
mercy. Good
before
for
we
her.
leave, before and she's expecting a baby too, so congratulations.
Yay.
Before we leave and wrap this up, we need to kind of do it. So Brooke, Ridge, Taylor, Nick, discuss.
Oh, okay, I will. Taylor is delusional. She is now using her granddaughter to try to manipulate Ridge, then has the nerve to sit there and say how manipulative Brooke is and how she's going to use this to her advantage. Like, you're not using your granddaughter. And I don't understand what Ridge is doing. He is so ridiculous. He said he wants Brooke, but he won't break up with Taylor. You cannot have them both, okay? Like, Ridge is ridiculous. Ridiculous Ridge. That should be his name, okay? And I just think this is absolutely making Taylor look so stupid.
Thank you for joining us for the Bold and Beautiful mini spotlight here on JLJ Media. Stay tuned for the General Hospital mini spotlight as they have the actor who plays Sidwell, who should, by the way, be best villain of the year or something. He's hot, by the way. Make sure you join him and Frank, and also check out Frank's emails. Find out where he's down to now, and also stay tuned. There is a big announcement that James is going to make that's going to rock your GH world. No, he's not becoming the new executive producer.
I wish. Then he would hire me as a writer.
Or the head writer. Darn it. Stay tuned for that. And check out all things JLJ Media. Make sure you follow and you like all of his content. He's going to be putting out some new content for the audio dramas soon. Also, check out some new music. Might be some new music happening soon.
And make sure you like and subscribe right now.
Yeah. If you do, James will give you a heart. Heart. And make sure also that anytime he does live content, super chats are welcome. He has to pay some bills, just like the rest of us. So, and also stay tuned for Tammy's footage from right now. Well, it's starting right now. And I'm going to say right now that somebody is mad at James for not being at this event. Find out who it is on Instagram Live, probably later. I don't know. But Amanda, tell us, is there going to be a new show coming soon?
Yes, I'm working on my podcast, and I'm also going to have 5 questions with Ken, guys, because we need to know what is Ken's obsession. Ken is obsessed, and I need to know why. And then me and Candice, we mentioned it, but we're going to do Beyond the Gates show. That's coming out. That's going to be coming out in September. Yes.
Yep. Stay tuned for that. You can find me everywhere at Candy Pool, Candy Mag 82, Soul Party for 11 NGE. The email, the hit series, the email, which should be coming back soon. We'll let you guys know that. You can follow Amanda at
The Bold and Beautiful Podcast and ARUS 360. And you can follow James where all James Lott Juniors are sold.
All right, you guys. We'll see you next time. God bless. Good luck, America. Good luck, world.
Love you guys.
Good luck,
I've been waiting for James to say something.
He's a good